What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, no hippie, trucking and transportation, coming at you from the nice little small Petro in Shorter, Alabama. Just wanted to come back with the conclusion of my canceled load situation. For those of you guys that didn't catch my last video, I got set up with my fleet manager before he left on Friday to change loads. Now, I was supposed to pick up a load in Tennessee going to, forget the name, or where I was supposed to be going in Indiana. That was gonna, and I'm just throwing this money out there just to put things in perspective, because I know a lot of people think about that a little bit more, but it was gonna be going to Indiana. It was about 300 miles for $716. They took that load off of me and gave me a load going from Tennessee down to Georgia, Alabama, 350 miles for $996, with a backup load going from Alabama to Pennsylvania, $2,000 for 900 total miles. So I got to the second pickup, which was supposed to be going to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and they told me that the load was, they didn't have that load. I relayed that information to my fleet manager. My fleet manager told me they were going to have to get with sales. Sales came back and said, that is a valid load. Check back in at, let's just use regular time, 9:40 p.m. I expressed to them that I was told that any loads that were going to be going out this weekend were already set up. And if he didn't have the paperwork then, that load was not going to be going out because the plant was closed for the weekend. Nevertheless, check back in against my better judgment. You know, parking in this area is very sparse. I was in the woods. I spent all night getting to this truck stop dodging deer. I saw at least 30 deer on those back roads getting out here last night. So anyway, you know, rather than getting upset about the situation, I mean, I'm irritated about the situation just because the people that have control over my situation know nothing about what I'm going through in this situation. Leaving me out with my thing in my hand at 10 o'clock at night looking for parking is not the best place to be. So this place that I ended up parking at was a place that I knew I would have a reasonable shot at finding parking, 85 miles away from where I delivered, or excuse me, from where I was supposed to pick up. So you know what, I just got out here and I was like, you know what, or when I left there yesterday, I told him, make my PTA tomorrow, which is today, at 5 p.m. Okay, that's good. Well, I went back there and had a good night's sleep, and I woke up this morning, sun beating on my face and everything. Now, some of you younger people would be like, you know what, it's time to run. You know what, I just realized how tired I am. So I just sent another message today saying, you know what, make me available tomorrow morning at 0800. I need to catch back up on some sleep. And, you know, I had a couple comments and a lot of, you know, on a few different videos, but on this one previous to this, you know, people were like, or not people, but somebody had replied, you know, I wish I had your patience, or I would have been upset, or something like that. You know, at 53 years old right now, I can assure you that the only good thing about getting old is you have wisdom and you have patience. You know, had this been me in my 40s, 30s, you know, the younger I would have been, the more I would have went off on this, and I wouldn't have got anything out of it but the temporary satisfaction of acting like I was the man. You know what I'm saying? So really all I did was took the control back. let them know when I was available. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressed out about the money. I could sit here for another 25 days and not even have it matter. But I'm just gonna, take lemons and make lemonade out of it. Sit out here, catch up on some sleep, relax. They got Popeyes in here. I'm gonna get medieval on some Popeyes here in a little bit. And just get ready for tomorrow. And then when my fleet manager comes in on Monday, I'm going to tell him, I was thinking about going back to the terminal the next Monday, but just get me back as soon as you can so I can get this truck worked on. So I'm going to get the truck worked on, and then when I get done with that, I'm going to probably run another 10 days, 2 weeks, and then I'm going to go home. But getting upset about, listen, for you young whippersnappers out there that are young, dumb, what do they say? Young, dumb, and full of cum. Getting upset and flexing and doing all that stuff for no reason. A lot of times when I was younger, you'd be thinking, I showed them, or I don't even know how to express it. But when I see people do that or act like that at this age right now, I'd fire my fleet manager. I do this or I do that. Us older people are looking at people that react like that and just being like, one day he'll learn. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get older, this is the thing. Some of you younger people do not realize that you're going to get old. I remember when I was 30s, even in my 40s, you feel like, oh, I'm going to feel the same way at 50, whether it's emotionally or physically, when I'm like older. And I'm sure there's somebody 60 saying that I'm going to evolve even more and, whatever. But once you have limited resources as far as energy goes and things like that, and trust me, you younger guys, it's coming. You really have to be careful on how you spend that energy, and wasting that energy on little dumb shit is nothing gonna do, or it's not gonna do anything but wear you out. You know what I'm saying? And if I was a fleet manager and I had somebody going off and doing all, it's sort of like a dog. You kind of, or a kid, you wear a kid out and get them all excited and everything, and then they go to sleep, and then they go to sleep for 12 hours. I just let you wear yourself out, and then, well, the older you are, I guess the easier it is, but I guess that point wasn't made. I guess you could do that to me now if I was to react like that. But the older you get, the more aware you are of the energy that you are using, and not only the energy you're using, but what that energy is going to cost you down the road. If that makes sense. And maybe some of you older people understand what I'm talking about than the younger people. You younger people, if you live long enough, you will understand this. I'm just telling you. Father Time is undefeated. It will catch your ass. I never, ever thought I would be like this. And whether that would be mentally or physically. But anyway, that's a whole different point. I guess all I'm saying is, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting upset about this situation. I'm not really going to worry about it. If you are at Prime, or you are at Landstar, or you are at Stevens Transportation, or whatever, and as much as people talk about the money and all this kind of stuff, if you haven't put yourself in a position within, I'm going to say, a maximum of a year in the trucking industry to not worry about money, you are doing this shit wrong. So I'm not going to sit out here, whether it was yesterday, today, stress out about the money, what I'm losing, what I could have made. It just doesn't make sense. And I'll do another talk when I'm going to end this. Really my goal for the next month and a half, or whenever this truck is supposed to come in, is just to break even right now. I have enough money in the bank. I have enough money in my emergency fund to handle what I need to handle on the trucking end of business. All I really need to do is kind of break even for this next month and a half, and I'd be fine with it. So sometimes I even think I work more for my fleet manager and prime than I work for myself, because I would probably work less than I do, which I will probably do once one of these trucks is paid off. I will probably cut my working down by about at least 20-30%, 25 or 30%, let me say. But I am doing what I like to do. I'm rambling on, and I'm going to apologize for that. I just wanted to give you guys an update and, let some of you younger guys that are out there that are, getting upset at every little thing that happens, this kind of mellowization is going to happen to you. If you're lucky. Now, you could be stupid. You could be one of these young motherfuckers that's stupid and doesn't learn anything about life, and then just gets old and acts the same way they did when they're old, when they're young. But for the majority of you, you will understand this, or you will get this gift as you get older in life, as all the other good shit goes away. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. I don't have any Petro credits, so I can't take a shower here, but they got a Love's across the street. So I'll probably PC over there in about an hour, hour and a half, and take a shower. Taking a shower is sometimes code for taking a shit. I mean, I will take a shower when I'm there, but that's not the pressing need. So we will do that. And like I said, I'll have 23 hours and 45 minutes to relax now. So that's it. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys. Anybody that's hanging out with me, listening to me ramble on for like 13, 14, however many minutes this is, I do appreciate it. I really do. Happy Halloween, y'all. I'm out.